Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to RanDOTA. As always, I am D, your host for the show where the meta doesn't matter. Just dropped in, this is a live game, did miss the introduction stuff, so... Already? Where did the Radiant Courier even die? Oh well. Let's go ahead and introduce the teams here. Start with the bottom lane for the Radiant, because this is already getting kind of interesting. Hold on. There's our first blood as well. Down here in the bottom lane, we have MePro playing on the Razor. We have Blah, that's just how I'm going to pronounce that, I guess, playing on the Kunkka. The other member of the bottom lane just TP'd home. I cannot pronounce his name because I can't read it. Playing on the Shadow Shaman, so we'll just call you by your character name. Mid lane, we have Mac on the Ember Spirit, who's going to be getting some help out from the Shadow Shaman in just a minute, apparently. Then top lane for the Radiant, we have Lord Sip playing on the Earthshaker. Our Shadow Shaman also got our first blood. Meanwhile, good shit on the Slark takes a Fissure Stun from Lord Sip. CCY666 playing on the Wind Ranger in the top lane. I think that's might actually be an Arabic name. Playing on the Slardar, wandering around currently. Heading towards mid lane. We have Scooby playing on the Queen of Pain. Didn't know dogs could play Dota. Then here in the bottom lane, we have SM Phoenix 322 playing on the Omni Knight, who did unfortunately give up our first blood, but hey, an Omni Knight against a tri-lane is going to be really tough. Now this is around a 7100 MMR game, so this is technically pro level. We'll see how this goes. Invis Kunkka coming in to help out against the Queen of Pain. Scooby's actually taking quite a few hits here. But yeah, the Kunkka's got no support. He can't do anything. You don't want to fight a Queen of Pain mid lane alone as a Kunkka, especially not when the Queen's 2 levels higher than you. Slark apparently knows somebody just like Slardar from prison. If you ever see references to Dark Reef, including the upcoming Siltbreaker mission, the Siltbreaker co-op mission, Dark Reef prison is where Slark comes from. He was sent in there for crimes we're not sure about. He's also the only successful escapee. Oh, this is gonna be big. Scooby gets X'd up. The blink got used. Scooby's in some serious trouble here. They get the shackles from and there's another kill for the Shadow Shaman. In comes the Slardar with a crush, but it's not gonna be enough to get a turn kill. Meanwhile, the Wind Ranger actually takes down the Earthshaker in the top lane. What the? Didn't say. I mean, with a good shackle and a good pounce, a Wind Ranger Slark combo can actually keep somebody from moving for a long time. Meanwhile, the Omni Knight dies on the bottom lane again. The Guardian Construct. That's actually not a bad look for Razor. Scream of Pain. Meanwhile, Mac's actually doing okay here, pushing this Queen of Pain back. He's keeping pace on CS pretty well, but the current leader is still our Slark in the top lane. A lot of people are having trouble finding anything going right now. Oh, looks like we might have a closing in on Lord Sip the Earthshaker. Nope. Just an observer ward planted. Our Omni Knight Colin missing. Not specifically on who, but the only one they don't know for certain where they are, is going to be the Kunkka. Two-man smoke from the Wind Ranger Slardar combo. Now Slardar's already got his Tranquils up, so up until he takes a hit or gives one, he's going to be pretty quick. The Kunkka waiting on something, just kind of hopefully he's within the XP range. Oh, Kunkka's coming in. X gets used on the Blinking Queen. Out comes the Ether Shock. Lord Sip does die in the bottom lane, or top lane, I'm sorry, to the Slark. In comes the Searing Chains. Matt picks up the kill on the Queen of Pain. That's one of the only lines you'll hear. Oh wait, no, I forgot it. I was gonna say we hear him use more than 3 words, but he actually uses 4 words all the time. Never mind. Ooh, this is not good. Static link up on Phoenix, on SM Phoenix. The Omni Knight's losing a ton of damage. He's doing no damage now. He's also going to be taking a ton because the Razor stole 115 damage. Oh, they're going in. They know where he is now thanks to that. What is it even? Plasma field. Oh, the Slardar comes in along with the Wind Ranger, but it's not going to be enough. Outcome. Actually, it might be. They turn and get the kill onto the Kunkka. Triple hit on the Shock. Static or Plasma field takes down the Omni Knight. One for one, almost a 2 for 1 because they almost got the Slardar kill. Meanwhile, Kunkka comes back in. Kunkka could heal him, but that's a good use of the X where you TP home. It doesn't normally allow for you to get full time, but 8 seconds still gets him a good chunk of his health back. Although the problem for the Radiant right now is the Slark is the one that's gotten a ton of free farm, so. Oh. Slardar really wanted that because both Slardar and Earthshaker really want Blink Daggers quickly. Shadow Shaman's here. Fire Remnant above, but oh, a good Slithering Crush stops the attack from the Ember Spirit. He does have a haste rune, so he could actually make something here. Ooh, a great Shackle. In comes the Scream. How are we going to get those Sonic Wave? Nope. Fire Remnant gets him out of there. Because remember, Fire Remnants travel at the speed that you are moving at when you fire them. Oh, it's 2.5 times Ember speed, so... Actually... that's a very dangerous place to put one, just saying. Two-man smoke up from the Shadow Shaman and Kunkka combo. There's a lot of lockdown and a lot of good damage here, but there's nobody here to hit. Oh, this is a big smoke gank attempt. They know where Slark is, but they want the Earthshaker. In comes the blink from the Queen of Pain. Shackle Shot actually lands. Are they gonna get this? Slardar pauses the game. Why did Slardar pause the game? Also, why is it over here instead of over here? They did manage to get him down, so they could easily transition this into the tower push. In comes the Kunkka. Razor's coming in. We do have Echo Slam online, so he's already building towards his Blink Dagger. Shadow Shaman just clearing out the waves, whereas the Radiant have turned this into a top tier 1 push. Dark Pact away the Searing Chains. Out comes the ward. Out come the Serpent Wards. Shadow Blade out on the Slark. Where's he gonna go? He goes straight onto the Shadow Shaman. Power Shot through also helps out. Shadow Dance. Slark's just gonna get out of here now. Meanwhile, the tier 1 on top has fallen. Tier 1 on mid has fallen. The Radiant now have a lot easier access to Roshan than the Dire do. True, the shrines are a bigger use for that, but yeah, you don't want to fight this right now, Slardar. Meanwhile, tier 1 on bottom is gone. That's on the Radiant side. Thunderstorm. I have the storm comes out for farming reasons. The only tier 1 tower left for the Dire is on the bottom lane, and it's kind of under threat, but not a lot. Oh, hold on. Slardar gets found. Remnant forward from the Ember Spirit. Can they get him? One good fissure block, but he doesn't have it. Oh, never mind. The plasma field's going to be enough. Fire Remnant forward. Catches the Wind Ranger, but the Shackle is there instantly. 6-5 in favor of the Radiant. What the? I'm wondering why I'm confused is because it looks like Sluck has a life. Oh wait, no, I forgot. Sluck has a passive lifesteal. I forgot about that. All tier 1s are down for the Dire. Searing Fist combo comes out. Wind Ranger is in trouble. Remnant forward from the Ember Spirit. Mac wants this. Static Link onto the Omni Knight. Oh, the Shackle lands only on the Ember Spirit. Doesn't hit the Razor. Razor instead just 2 shots the really weakened Wind Ranger. But Guardian Angel comes out. Razor's got a TP out. Can they get him? They can. The Slithering Crush landed. Razor's just gonna walk out though, or is he? In comes Scooby, and down goes MePro. About 300 gold left before our Earthshaker has his Blink Dagger. Does Slardar have his yet? No, and he's about 400 away. Our mid laners are fighting it out again in the mid lane. Out comes Searing Chains. Shackle does not latch. Fire Remnants away. X marks the spot on the Wind Ranger. She's up in the air. In comes the boat. Plasma field as well. Static link on the Wind Ranger. She's not making it out of this. Are they going to try and turn this into a Roshan? No. No, this is not Roshan time, not yet. A little bit of farm stolen by our Ember Spirit. They know where you are, dude. Corrosive Haze will do that. Teams have gone back to farming for the moment. Nothing really happened. Oop, invisible Slark. He's found himself a Razor. Can Slardar join up? Slardar does have a blink. In comes the Blink Crush. The leash lands as well. Oh, and blink in Echo Slam on 2. So this is going to turn into a 2-for-1. Not in favor of the Radiant. Actually, thinking about it, if it's an Arabic name, it might be over here because Arabic, I think, goes right to left. So that's some good attention to detail from Dota. Wind Run comes out, they're going on. Oh, the Shackle actually landed! They're not going to be able to kill the Shadow Shaman here, though. Maybe now they will. Yep. Now, the Dire have lost 3 towers, whereas the Radiant have only lost 1, so... They found the Kunkka. The Crush misses, though. Corrosive Haze comes out. Yeah. The Dire are trying to find good pickoffs here, but they're not doing too great at it right now. Slark is almost to 15. Let's see what he picks for the next talent. Goes for the 15 strength, so it gives himself a bit more tankiness. He's got 2k health now. As long as he's got his strength and treads going. Out comes the Searing Fist combo. Purify. Oh, the Torrent, the X-Torrent combo missed. So the Dire are just going to turn and walk away. Shackle stuns him up for a second. Out comes the Slithering Crush into the leash. Power shot, but he remnants away as well. Yeah, it's really difficult to catch an Ember Spirit unless if you can't burst him down during the time he's leashed up or stunned up, he's gonna get away if he knows what he's doing. Tier 2 is under massive threat here for the Radiant, or for the Dire, I'm sorry. Tier 1 does fall though. Shot comes out. Out comes a 2-man Echo Slam. Searing Fist combo again onto the Wind Ranger. Power shot comes out, but she's not gonna land, not gonna get anything. 2-0. Although the Dire do lose that top tier 2. Yule's Scepter coming out for the Earthshaker. Although currently the Slark is leading on the net worth by about 1,000. Or 17, about 1,500 actually. As the Queen and the Ember Spirit are fighting back to back for second place. The problem is that our Wind Ranger here is just not getting anything done. I'm actually gonna switch over to Hero Chase for a bit, so I can just. No points in Bash for the Deep just yet, so. People are trying to find farm wherever they can. Oh, Radiant moved in on Roshan. They've got a good ward place to watch for this. The Dire, are they smoking up? Yeah, they are. They're smoking up, but they gotta go in there now because Roshan is more than halfway dead. Dire scan out, but the Fissure block. In comes the Pounce, leashes up the Razor. Actually, no, at least up the Ember Spirit. I'm sorry. Sonic Wave comes through. Slardar is trying, but he's not getting much done. The Razor's just going to town here. Out comes the Guardian Angel. It's keeping the Wind Ranger alive for now, but the Slark manages to Dark Pact off the Shackle. They take out the Shadow Shaman, but they lose the Slardar in the Earth. Oh, and the Dire actually got Roshan there. And Slark got the Aegis, but he lost it almost instantly here. 2-man Echo Slam, gonna get the Omni Knight. Slark is gonna just barely escape with his life. 2 for 3.5 with the Aegis there. Ooh, a good Slithering Crush stops that TP out from the Ember Spirit, but there's no follow-up, so. Hmm. $700 people watching this game, basically. Is the Shadow Summon gonna make a move on the Slark? Probably not. Because I think Slark is... Yeah, Slark... Oh, second highest, actually. I was gonna say... Oh! Hold that thought. Razor's static linked up on the Omni Knight. He's going on him. Out comes the boat. Lands on the Slardar. He's down. Shadow Shaman is badly weakened, but... Oh! Good blink in with the Shivas is gonna help out there from the Queen of Pain. Great Sleight of Fist. Searing Chain. Searing Fist combo. The X actually goes off without hitting anything. Scooby is just barely surviving, having to distract 3 of them here. The Fisher comes through. Ends up being a 1 for 4. The Dire have the lineup they need. They just don't have they don't have the items or the levels they need. Radiant are moving in on the tier 2 for bottom. They get the fortified pop and walk away. Uh-oh. They still can't blast him down fast enough to get rid of the Ember Spirit. The Ember Spirit has actually not died this entire game. In nearly 30 minutes, at level 18, he is unkilled. Literally everybody else in the game has died. The immortal Ember Spirit at this point, ladies and gentlemen. Now there's 3 Razors wandering around. The Radiant have a decent experience, small experience lead, whereas they have the net worth is about equal, really. Oh, Queen of Pain gets found. Out comes the X onto Slardar. Actually, he goes down. Scooby's hiding in the tree line, whereas Omni Knight is up in the air, gets stunned up, and just bash down. Slark is trying to push down the tier 1 on top, but not gonna have much luck there. Well, actually, he is, because that tier 1 just fell. It was really low. I didn't think about that at first. I'm sorry. Tier 2 on bottom, though. Not a good tower trade. A tier 1 for a tier 2. They just transition this into a high ground push, and they've got what they need. Shackle comes out, lands on the Kunkka and on the Ember Spirit. Sonic Wave comes out. I think he whiffed on it. Meanwhile, the tier 3 did fall thanks to the Serpent Wards. The Dire have got to get something going. I mean, they've managed to take out the tier 1s. Now they got to take out the tier 2s, and they've only got one left themselves. I'd say right now probably the biggest issue for the Dire is that their shrines are under threat. Not currently. But the Radiant could start taking out the outer shrines, so... Tier 2 gonna fall. Taken down by our Slark player, so... First tier 2 falls against the Radiant. Whereas the Dire... like I said, they've got... couple of towers that I think the Razor and the Queen of Pain just switched places on us. Alright. Back to free camera. The Dire decide to scatter after they take out the tier 2. Smart move. But yeah, when you're fighting an Ember Spirit, always assume that they're going to have an escape remnant somewhere. Even if you think it's just back in their fountain. Always assume they've got one. And make sure you've got enough damage to blow them up in one go. Ooh! Good Blink Crush. They almost got the invisible Slardar. Actually, they did catch him. He's not getting out of this one. They found the Omni Knight as well. Can they get him? Yes, they can. Ember Spirit has a remnant there. Razor's just waiting on him. Quant blinks in with the Shivas, but Razor's got one too. He's going to try and TP out. Out comes the Sonic Wave. Oh, a little bit more damage than they'd have had the Razor. Meanwhile, are they going to get the Shadow Shaman? No, they're not. They're not going to get anybody. And they lose the Omni Knight, but they do keep their barracks up. That's one of the important parts here. Uh-oh. Windy had a disconnect, so we're going to have a small pause here. Hopefully this doesn't take too long. There we go. Shaping like we might have a bit of a fight coming down mid lane. The Radiant could actually put a lot of pressure on the bottom lane if they wanted. In fact, they probably should. Full 5-man smoke up. Roshan is back alive, so they could go after that if they wanted. Oh, they just blink in, find the Wind Ranger, and just delete her from the game immediately. Slardar's on the next on the menu. They get him up in the air, stun him up, beat him down. Two for zip instantly. Yeah. Nobody has buyback right now, so the Radiant are going to use that. They've got a 3-on-5 right now, so they're going to use this to go straight onto Roshan. They've got the Shadow Shaman, the Razor, and the Earthshaker in there, beating on him. Whereas the Ember Spirit just currently beating up creeps in the lane. Dire knows this is happening, but it's too late. Jesus. The cheese is down. Razor picks up the cheese and the Aegis, so he's got basically 3 lives now. We do have a couple people with buyback. 2 on each team, actually. Blink with the Shiva's Guard. Not gonna help you, Queenie. This is gonna hurt. Oh, the Yules Echo Slam missed because of the Yules, but the Queen of Pain, she got Blade Mail up. She's just trying to stand and fight. Guardian Angel comes out. She's still able to die, but ooh, the boat misses. You know, Razor's just going to town. Takes down the Omni Knight, working on taking down the Windy. Blink stun from the Slardar, but Queen blinks forward with the Shivas. And the Blink Mail. Oh, the Shackle landed! This is the end of the Razor, I'd say, but he's got the Aegis, so he's coming right back. They did actually lose the Kunkka and the Earthshaker on the back lines of this as well. Down on the bottom lane, I think. Razor's got the cheese. He can still fight this. No, he used the cheese. Shackle comes out again. Slark falls to the Ember Spirit. Where's that real quick? Okay, yeah, that did happen down on the bottom lane. Razor's in trouble, though. He's fighting 2 on 2. The Sonic Wave comes out. He does kill the Slardar, but he falls at the end of the day, too. Queen blinks away. Ember Spirit wants this kill, but he's not going to get it. This Ember Spirit's just basically helping push out lanes. He started at level 24. Queenie is 23, almost 24. Gonna be 24 at the end of this wave. Holy crap, 70% spell lifesteal on Queen of Pain. That means that you would steal 70% of 470 unless you pick up the Aghanims, in which case 70% of 555. Slark, he's going on, he wants this. There's a couple of invisible heroes. The Shackle worked! They got the Ember Spirit, but can they bring him down in time? No, they cannot. Kunkka sends in the boat. Only lands on the Queen and the Slardar. The Ember is gone, though. They still have not managed to kill him. They've got to catch him really weakened already and blow him up instantly. They can't just rely on stuns. Ooh, this is not looking good for the Dire. Razor and his illusions leading the charge, going after the creeps and the tower. The Dire just giving up on that tower. The Radiant are now going to transition this. They're going straight to the bottom lane. They want the racks. Ooh, good fissure stun, not intended probably, but ooh, good shackle onto the Earthshaker. Boat comes through, stuns up the Slardar. Ether Shock. Kunkka and the Shadow Shaman are pushing the Slardar back. The Omni Knight is in trouble. He's dead because of the Plasma Field, as is the Wind Ranger. She buys back instantly. But the bottom racks have fallen. There goes the second one. The Radiant are just going to TP out. Unless your name is Ember Spirit, in which case, screw everything. He's really getting ballsy here. That's just not a good idea. So at 40 minutes, we've got 32 to 15. The Radiant are basically in full control of the game. They've got massive amounts of map control. Ember Spirit's at 25 and doesn't care. They know where his remnant is, though. Although they don't know if he's got any others. Slark gets turned into a chicken and gets shackled up. Stun out from the Slardar. Ember Spirit actually is really badly injured. They could get this kill, but they don't have the time or the ability right now. Razor getting stunned up by the Slark, because that's Skull Basher. Out comes the Shackle Shot. Can they get this, though? Can the Dire get anything out of this? No, they lose the Slardar. The boat stuns up the Omni Knight. Still nobody's died on the Radiant side. Out comes the Scream. Razor falls. Queen of Pain gets turned into a chicken by the Shadow Shaman, who's being chased down. They're after him really hard. Earthshaker gets a 4-man stun with that Fissure block. Oh, the Yule Scepter's going to stop the Shadow Shaman from getting out of there. Glimmer Cape. Is it going to keep him alive? He's got 60 HP. Dig into the back. The problem is, the Radiant have supers pushing down the bottom lane, so... Meanwhile, the Dire Courier died. Ooh, good stun up onto the Kunkka. Can they get him here? Yeah, they can. Meanwhile, the Ember Spirit. Ember Spirit's just going to TP out. Actually, he's not. He's going to boots to the top lane. Bloodthorn coming up for the Ember. First use of Focus Fire in the game, going on to the Ember Spirit. He's just going to remnant it out, though. Like I said, you can't depend on stuns alone for the Ember Spirit. Silence, stuns, you need a lot of crowd control at this point, especially against a level 25 Ember. Tier 3 on top lane is badly damaged. Tier 3 on mid lane is badly damaged, so. And the supers are still marching. Shadow Blade from the Slark going back in. Oh, the Abyssal Blade stun. They finally kill the Ember Spirit after 44 minutes and 15 seconds. He's out for 90 seconds. He does have buyback, so... Roshan will be up in a minute 5. Fissure stun misses everyone. Slark does get X'd up and torrented, but Slark is also level 25, so they're going to transition this into their own high ground push. When did the tier 3 fall on the bottom against the Radiant? Ember Spirit buys back. Out comes the Mass Serpent Ward, but ooh, Slark is standing strong. He's losing a ton of damage to the Razor, though. He's lost over 200 damage. Razor's going to be hitting like a truck. Meanwhile, the Earthshaker, they're chasing down. They found the Slardar. The Queen is still back in the trees in their base. Omni Knight's next. Queen manages to blink all the way closer to the fountain to grab a TP scroll and exit out. So... the Dire made a bit of a comeback there, but they're not out of the woods yet. They did force out a buyback from the Ember, which is a big deal. Uh-oh. Roshan's back up. This is actually taking quite a long time for this Roshan to fall. The Dire might make a move here, but they found the Ember Spirit, or he found them. Echo Slam onto a 1. Actually, no, Echo Slam onto 3, I'm sorry. And that turns into a 3 for nil, right in, just right away. They found the Slark, he's X'd up, he's bound up by shackles, he's dead. 4 for nil. Yeah, I have to agree, that was a disaster. The only one left standing is the Omni Knight. He's just gonna be like, I'm gonna go over here and defend the base. Queen of Pain buys back, but it's gonna be too late. There's nothing they can do to stop this. Just what he needs. Another life that he's probably not going to lose. Who's got the cheese? Razor has the cheese. Razor does have his scepter, so it's hitting buildings now. Tier 3 has fallen in the mid lane. Out comes the Scream, or the Sonic Wave. They managed to push them back, but nobody dies yet. Looks like the Radiant might be coming back in. In comes the boat. Lands right on the Omni Knight. A lot of quick little plays right there. But the super ranged creep is coming in. It's not a huge deal, but to be fair though, for the Radiant, it's better than just the regular ranged. Slark trying to push bottom lane, but in comes the Earthshaker. He's gonna BKB Shadow Dance and Ald TP out. Uh-oh. Slark has been found. X marks the spot, comes out, misses because of the Yules. Good Echo Slam onto 3. Omniknight's going down, but Slardar's already fallen. Out comes the Focus Fire onto the Slark, but oh, good double Remnant. Giant Scream. Ember Spirit does fall. Aegis gets him back up. Queen, though, wants this chase. 3-on-1, not a great idea, but Kunkka's gonna get out. Shackle Shot comes in. They might get this. The Ember Spirit is in trouble. They're going on him. They get him down. Almost down for 2 minutes at this point. And he doesn't have buyback. Shadow Shaman does, but Kunkka comes in with the boat, just misses as the Queen TP's out. X marks the spot. And the Razor comes in as well, helps secure that Queen kill. She's down for almost 2 minutes as well. Slardar jumps on the Razor, stuns him up. Slark is just going to town on him, but it's not actually doing that much damage. Although to be fair, he does steal stats, so. Fissure stun for Steph. Kunkka does fall, but ooh, the super creeps have taken down. Slardar falls, but one of the tier 4s has fallen. Shadow Shaman meanwhile is pushing top lane. Hexes up the Wind Ranger. Slark is here as well. Yeah, Dark Pact doesn't hurt the Serpent Wards. 2-man Echo takes down the Windy. Yep, the Megas are marching. Shadow Shaman falls as well. Shadow Shaman buys back. Kunkka's down. The Omni Knight is dead. Queen's almost back. Slark, they know where he is, I think. Or they knew where he was because of the static link. The creeps are gonna win this one though. Razor finally falls. Queen comes in. Oh, and just blows up the Earthshaker with a scream. Problem for the Dire is these guys right here. The Megas are marching. Oop. Another kill into the Shadow Shaman from the Slark, sorry. The Dire have to stay in their base and defend against the Megas now, which is bad because that means the Radiant can just do the idea of win ahead, get further ahead. Ember Spirit's got to be careful here. If he dies, the Dire are going to have a hell of a push ready. Although right now, the Radiant Megas are still coming in hard, so... They do pick off the Kunkka. Slark trying to get out of here. He's got his Mjolnir up. Question is, are we going to see the death push coming? Ooh, Wind Ranger just gets destroyed in about 4 hits, almost. Echo Slam onto 1. The Queen's in trouble, but in comes the Slark. The Earthshaker's now the one in trouble. He's gone. But the Megas are coming in. The Megas are beating on the Ancient. They gotta stop it. It's gonna be too late, maybe. Oh, what the? Ember Spirit just gets destroyed. And there it is. A blink in from the Shadow Shaman. Mass Serpent Wards. Sneaky win is a sneaky win, but it's still a win. Alright folks, if you enjoyed the show, please be sure to like or favorite the video. You can also leave a comment down below if you have anything you'd like to say. And if you want to keep up with me and never miss any of my current series, please feel free to click the subscribe button down below or the icon at the end of the video. And if you have a game you'd like me to check out, send me the match ID number. You find it right here at the bottom of the score screen. As for that folks, I've been D. A bit of back and forth, but the Radiant win out on this one. So good night, and good gaming.